Many of you contacted me asking me how you can book a reading with me. Navigate to my channel page and find my name. Click on the More button, and there it will open up the About box section. There I have listed the number of questions, the number of minutes, the number of questions, and the price, along with the delivery method. So say for instance you contact me, you say, Tara, I would like to have a 45-minute reading. My most popular package, by the way, and you can see that it's 3 to 4 questions, the price, and the delivery method. Here you can find my email address, and so that's all you have to do. Let me show you again. Come to find my name, click on the More button, and there you have all the instructions on how to book. So let's get to the reading right now. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your general reading for October 2024. If the messages do not resonate with you, check back to your Moon and Rising sign video. If you want to know what's going on with you personally, you can contact me at the email address on the screen and ask for a personal reading. You can email me and say, for instance, Tara, I would like a 45-minute reading, which is my most popular package, by the way, and I will email you back with booking instructions and a payment link. I want to get started in a hurry with the readings because I'm way behind on my work. So I have with me the Radiant White deck. I have the Lavetta Sibila, and we will wrap the reading up with the Psychic Oracle Tarot. Let me turn the camera around. I did some meditation and shuffling on your sign and glyph. Hold on, I think they just delivered a package. Yes, it just delivered my new mailbox. My mailbox fell off the pole, and I bought myself a new mailbox. So, that's what they were delivering. As I was saying, I did some meditation and shuffling on your sign and glyph. And I just want to put another shuffle on the cards. Another rifle. This is the sign of Gemini for October 2024. 9 cards. The first card presented itself already. It is the 6 of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. The Knight of Swords. There's your card, Gemini. The World card. The Queen of Wands. The Ace of Wands. The Four of Wands. The Devil. And finally, the Hierophant. And what is over the whole reading? The King of Wands. So this looks like a relationship issue. What do I have? I have 1 pentacle, 1 cup, 1, 2, 3 wands, 1 sword, and 3 major arcana cards. The cards are read past, present, future. Past, present, future with the interplay of the cards. Cups represent either finances or the doing of something. I think it's it. Pentacles represent finances or the doing of something. Cups represent emotions, how you feel about a situation. Swords represent thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, ideas, and communication. Wands represent your focus, passion, determination. And the major arcana cards represent your spiritual lessons. I have 3 court cards here. But pages and knights only represent, to me, incoming messages or offers. Particularly the pages. And the knights represent a situation moving along. Right in the center, I have the Queen of Wands. Even though this is a Gemini reading, I have here on my right a King of Wands. So either this is a partner or your husband. And together, you guys, usually with couples, they always kind of show up in the same suit. So with the Queen of Wands, this can represent your either the characteristic that you take on, or it can represent your work, your profession. So say for instance that the two of you own a business together. Okay, you guys are entrepreneurs. And usually that's what the Queen of Wands stands for. She is entrepreneurial queen, which means she delegates tasks to other people. Starting up at the top left-hand corner, this is 6 of Pentacles. It's a 6, so it means balance and harmony. It means philanthropy, sharing, giving. Maybe somebody needs some money and they come to you. It says that you will be able to help them, and also somebody will be able to help you financially if you need it. But let's look at the card. There are 3 people here, like the 3 court cards, but one person is getting everything and another person is receiving nothing. So sometimes when this card comes up, I say you may need to take a look at how you're giving and receiving. Everybody knows that relationships are really 50-50, but if you're on the lesser end of the giving, maybe you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. Pentacles represent finances and also the doing of something. So I see that you're going to receive an offer. I think the offer comes as a surprise to you because of the fish in the cup. So there's an offer on hand. A surprising offer that makes you feel some kind of way. But the interesting thing is the energy of the top line is running this way. So I look at it like a message comes in. See how the Knight of Swords is charting into the picture from the future into the past. So you may not have received this message yet, but when you get it, it's going to come as a surprise, and maybe that there are finances behind it. Moving down to the next sign, the World card. The World card says that spiritually you are graduating to a new level, because all of everything you have learned in the past You have learned your lessons of the past. Something else the card is trying to tell me. It also tells me that before you make a move, you step out, you should stop and reflect on what you have gone through. You are protected at this time. See the wreath? It implies some kind of protection. And everything is hanging in the balance. She's got these two wands balanced in her hand. We move over to the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands is a yes card. So this could be about getting new projects, about a new love, about anything new that would basically make you energized, focus your passion and direction. Moving down here, the Four of Wands. It's a 4, so it says that everything is in balance, like this card. But the Four of Wands says you should celebrate any kind of successes that you have. It can also represent a relationship will go to a deeper level. I call this a shacking up card. Maybe you guys aren't married yet, but you've been dating. And this card says that the relationship may go to a deeper level. It might mean marriage. And I see that down here. But I have the Devil. And look at they are having the same pose. This is like two people how do I want to say this? It's like one person has an angelic presence and another person has a devil presence. We see that two people chained at the base of the devil. The devil just represents hard work, structure. It can also represent sex because he represents the third dimension. So everything that goes along with being alive, drinking, sex, clothes, money, property. And you see that at the base of the devil, two people are chained together. So this card questions, what do you commit yourself to? Sometimes it feels as though something bad is going to happen when the devil appears, but ultimately it will turn out to be all right. So the question is, what are you committing yourself to? Are you going to work hard at it? If this is a relationship, this talks about actually being not chained to another person, but connected to another person. In all ways, finances, sexually, having a good time, going out together. But if you do feel trapped, the devil card says you are not chained in such a way that you can never be free. And sometimes it is about power issues. Somebody trying to control you. And if that's what's going on, you need to figure out a way to release yourself. It can sometimes represent obsession, overindulgence. And we come to the Hierophant. It's a 5, and 5s always speak of tense energies, changing energies. The Hierophant represents contracts. This is about negotiations, and a contract can be a marriage contract. That's all it is. If you take romance out of it, you stand up in front of everybody and you promise to love, honor, and through sickness and in health. So you make a public contract. So this could be about a marriage, but it also represents Venus, which talks about not only love and beauty, but finances, personal finances, values and value systems. And I think it looks to me like if you aren't married to this guy, if you're not married to each other, there might be a marriage proposal coming in the works. I don't see that it will be a traditional marriage proposal. There's definitely some sexual attraction here whenever I see the one and the devil together. And looking at this, I say within a week to 10 days, you're going to hear some kind of news. And the wait will be over. And there's going to be some kind of contract. Right now, the other way, you guys are sharing everything together, maybe. And the 4 and the 8 together make a 5 of Wands. But with the Queen of Wands, it makes a 6 of Wands. So to me, that says a victory. There may be some slight disagreements about maybe where you're going to live, how you're going to live, what you're going to invest in, how's the house going to look. 5 of Wands. Everybody are trying to get their 2 cents worth in. But the 6, making the 6 of Wands together represents a victory, like getting your name in the paper. It's some kind of achievement. And maybe it came late in life. Usually kings and queens fall under the age of maybe 45, starting at 45. They are the airy part of fire, which means they have achieved a place where they are able to think and communicate and formulate plans. So I don't know. Let me turn these cards over because they basically represent people in the tarot. And that leaves me with the 6 of coins, the Ace of Wands, and the 4 of Wands as they relate to the World card, the Devil, and the Hierophant. I don't think it's anything to be afraid of. You know, you may have been waiting a long time and you finally gonna get, I don't want to say wish, but it's like a wish. 6 of Pentacles. Let's see what 6 of Pentacles says if it's next to any of these cards. I don't see anything. A generous offer or opportunity arises for you to consider. It is a most auspicious time to look into all avenues that intrigue you. It is often a card of well-being and security with renewed faith in life and in oneself. Self-esteem is regained. The 6 of Pentacles tells of everyone's needs being met and everyone being taken care of and sharing with others. The 6 of Pentacles tells of a happy atmosphere, a feeling of empathy and generosity, and even better to come. It depicts bonuses, rewards, and all good things in life at the moment. It tells that your hopes and dreams and plans of the future are right on track. Let's go to the Ace of Wands. Here's a warning. Next to the Devil is indicating that an important relationship needs to be analyzed and looked into deeply, as the resentments and hurt feelings are lurking below the surface and need to be dealt with now. Because sometimes this message is not a very nice message. I think it comes in, like I said, it comes in out of the blue. It might be jarring. If you look at the clouds, see how the clouds are all diagonal across the card? So that means that I think racing thoughts or some kind of confusion. Four of Wands. With the World card, invokes a very powerful vibration. It tells of the possibility and opportunity to become involved in an important large-scale organization, operation, or project. That's it. So if I'm going to look at anything, I would look at the Devil card and see kind of what's lying underneath that. Let me take a look. Because I think he is, basically, the message is coming from him. That doesn't change the fact that there's a sexual attraction. Let's turn the cards back over. But you are at the center of everything. What do we have? Conversation. So this card is about sitting down and talking, going to like places, a restaurant, someplace everybody can sit down together and have pleasant conversations. Speranza. This card says it's about hope. And it says, I don't know if the guy is a fire sign. I do. So I'm trying to decide. See the Leo right there? The lion? My cards are old, so it may not look like a lion. But that's a lion on the rock. And so the card says, don't give up hope. It can indicate something that has taken a long time to occur. And now the La Namica. Now, this is a tricky card because the La Namica is an enemy who's known to you. But she wears a mask and she's difficult to identify sometimes. She's plotting against you. She may be she can sometimes represent an ex-wife or girlfriend with an axe grind. She basically gets you to trust her to tell all your secrets to, and then she will turn around and tell on you. It can be your sister, a neighbor, or friend. She's difficult to unmask. And she holds a knife in her hand. This tells me that she either is about to strike or she's going to strike. She already struck or she's about to strike is what I'm saying, meant to say. See the poignard in her hand? But the La Amica can also represent you being your own worst enemy. I don't see that here. So I think perhaps what the cards are saying is that right as you get ready to either make this official, she's going to strike. She may show up at the wedding. I don't know. Or maybe it's saying that this guy has an affair with someone. Is having an affair. Which might be why the two cards mirror each other. Stepping outside the marriage. He's presenting himself like this one way, but he's doing something else. So what was that Ace of Wands with the Devil? Again, I'm going to read that again. Ace of Wands says, it is indicating that an important relationship needs to be analyzed and looked into deeply, as the resentments and hurt feelings are lurking below the surface and need to be dealt with now. It doesn't say it's the end of the relationship. It says that whatever problems are going on. Remember I said 5 wands? Arguments, fights. So you need to address whatever the issue is. Be courageous, head on, and be truthful. Okay, I'm going to pull a Psychic Oracle Tarot now. Oh, that just kind of fell out. I will show it to you. 8 of Swords. I mean 8 of Cups. Emotional withdrawal. Sometimes the card speaks for themselves. This is an 8 of Cups. It says, the card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life. Whether it's an old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar in search of new horizons or beginnings. On a physical level, it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, but it's just as important to retreat from the outside world to enable you to pause, reflect, and heal. Schedule some alone time so you can commune with your soul and give the power of spirit the opportunity to restore your energy level, giving you the vitality to move forward in a positive direction. The number 8 represents infinity, passion, control, and power. This is your time. Use this opportunity to tap into your heart and soul in order to find the courage and strength to continue your journey into the wonderful undiscovered territory. And this card says you have learned the lessons of the past. Don't repeat them. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Until next time, good luck.